Hello again, everyone. Welcome back to Marriage, Family, and Health Jewels. And today I'm talking about topic number 3, what to talk about before you get married. Things that should be discussed. Today we're going to talk about expectations, and specifically, I'm talking about household chores. What do you expect when you get married? Do you expect your spouse to wash the dishes every day, clean the floors, clean the bathroom? Who's going to cut the grass? Who's going to shovel the snow? Things like that. So, who's going to do what? And I know it sounds very simple, but this can cause a lot of heartache and a lot of nights where you're not talking to each other, or days where you're not talking to each other because you're upset that you feel like you're doing everything. So before you get married, get the list of household chores and go through it and say, hey, what will you be doing? Who's cleaning the bathrooms? Who's cleaning the floors? Who's going to shovel the snow and cut the grass? These things have to get done. So I'll give you an example from my life. Growing up, I always cleaned the bathroom. So I was excited to get married because I thought my spouse would take over that chore. Unfortunately, that was not on his list of ideas of things he should be doing. Thankfully, he does do it now, but I was getting upset in the beginning of our marriage because although we had premarital counseling, I'm sure we talked about it somewhere, but I don't think we spent as much time as I probably should have. And I had this idea in my head, yes, my husband's going to take over, clean the bathrooms, and I never have to do it again. Well, that was an expectation that I really should have discussed. So I'm encouraging you. I don't want you to spend nights not talking to each other or days not talking to each other, feeling like you're doing everything and you're not being appreciated. So talk about it. Who's doing what? So that when you get married, you already have this sorted out, and keep the list with you. Things might change over the years when you have children. Who's going to be bringing them to school? Who's going to pick them up? All of these things need to be talked about. And remember, communication is key. It's not what you say, it's how you say it. So make sure that when you're talking about this, you do this in a respectful manner. That's number 3, guys. Expectations. There are other expectations you should be talking about, but today I wanted to focus on household chores.